My forecasts for the last month and a half have been on fire. I fought through the FUD and talked about parabolic runs, melt up. Looks like we'll have a bullish continuation here. I've explained how I intend to exit the market, elaborated on stocks, especially the energy sector, the Russia situation, how that would impact crypto. But I'm actually in a really bad mood because what comes after this melt up is going to hurt a lot of people. Whether we get to 50K, 60K, 75K, whatever that top number is, we'll update as we go. We're going to start hearing the chants for 100K, $1 million Bitcoin, and I know that people are going to FOMO in at the top. These sanctions long-term are ultimately going to hurt us. I'm not the only economist that thinks that. The inflation that will follow will only make it harder for the younger generation to buy home, putting gas in your car, buying a loaf of bread. So the massive crash that comes right after a melt up and is typically a long duration, the average recession being 18 months, but since we've kicked the can so far down the road, it'll likely be more drastic and longer. We raise rates, the market crashes. We print more money, inflation continues to rise, salaries don't rise, but cost of living will rise. And now what may act as a catalyst for that recession is this nuclear alert. Have you ever watched TASS? This is the Russian news network. And if we read through the articles, it's completely tailored to create the misconception that Americans and the European Union are what causing all the problems over there. These articles talk about the denazification of Ukraine, which is complete bullshit. But why is this important? Because it provides that public sentiment that it's okay to do this. So when the market is crashing and going for an extended period of time because we kick the can down, how are people going to fight inflation? What are our investment options, particularly for those that aren't traders? The last two peaks that I called back in May and in November, it was all fun and games being a bear, but I don't think that being a bear for the next year and a half is going to be very fun for a lot of people. Most people don't have time to short the market, and people are going to get liquidated left and right during the short squeezes. This is honestly a forecast that I wish I'd be wrong on. It's really put me in kind of a bad mood, and watching the macroeconomics at play, yeah, it just doesn't look good. Today was the first time in months that I've taken a video down. It's because I was talking about BRICS. The massive amount of energy and food that comes out of these 5 countries is going to have a significant impact in the relationship that they have formed. Once again, hurting American. And it really sucks from an analysis standpoint. The only good options that I see are all betting against your own country, and it makes you feel like shit. Again, I hope this forecast is wrong. I hope we enjoy this melt up if it continues to rise. Do what's best for you. At the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor. So, yeah.